needs the turf when you can have the surf? Chef Michael Buckley opened his first surf restaurant in Nashua, New Hampshire back in 2001. And then he opened this fun and funky waterfront location in Portsmouth in 2011, where the food and the atmosphere are a lot more trendy than traditional.
When you come into surf, the colors tend to be sea foam, greens, and light sea blues. We use a lot of colorful lighting. It's kind of a modern nautical theme. If you're sitting there eating seafood, does it taste better when you can see the water? I think it does, because number one, we get seafood from our local vendors right here in the Portsmouth area. Everybody wants to sit with a view of the water, and I don't blame them. It's beautiful.
The menu at Surf is wide-ranging, wildly enticing, and full of international influences. There are fresh-shucked oysters and hand-rolled sushi, Hawaiian-style poke bowls, tropical barbecue shrimp, lobster and brie nachos, and chorizo braised mussels.
This is what people really want. They want everything on one menu. They want sushi, they want raw bar, they want appetizers, they want entrees. And if you just want to come in, have drinks and appetizers, you can have that too. So it's really worked out for the better.
Of course, a lot of customers come in for the old standbys like clam chowder and lobster rolls.
It's fresh shucked lobster meat right out of the water. It's dipped in melted butter and is served on a griddled bun. If you wanted to sit there and dip your lobster meat in butter and eat it, you might as well put it in a bun, because that's what ours is. And then as far as clam chowder, it's fresh chopped clams. It's whole heavy cream, it's whole butter, and a little bit of chopped vegetable. I mean, does it need to be anything more than that? I don't think so. You just have to have the right ratio of clams to potatoes and a lot of good heavy cream and butter, and you're good to go.
If you want a little interactive entertainment to start your meal, check out the hot Stove Tuna you can sear right at your table. Another popular starter is the New Orleans barbecue shrimp, served with homemade jalapeno cornbread. Instead of a traditional baked haddock, they do a roast Atlantic haddock with lobster mashed potatoes in a Nantucket-inspired pan sauce. And as for sushi, it's definitely some of the finest and most colorful on the seacoast, especially the Wicked Tuna Roll with avocado and cucumber.
It's kind of a combination tuna roll. We have the spicy tuna on top, we have tuna loin in the middle, avocado plus the bico caviar. Makes for a real wide range of flavors all in one bite.
Another super flavorful dish is the luxurious lobster Christina, which starts with a fresh shucked pound-and-a-quarter beauty that gets flambéed with cognac, chives, cream, and plenty of butter. But if you really want to take your surf seafood experience to the next level, order the ultimate raw bar sampler.
An ultimate we would recommend for maybe a party of 10 or so. If you want to come in and really have a celebration, it's going to have everything on it. We have oysters, we have clams, we have shrimp cocktail, we have crab meat, we have lobster cocktail, we have smoked trout, smoked salmon, scallop ceviche. I mean, everything that's on our raw bar is going to be featured on an ultimate.
But if you're not in the mood for something quite so over the top, there's an underrated sandwich known as the Flubin.
Flubin is our version of a Reuben. So it's fried flounder, it's our own in-house Thousand Island sauce, Swiss cheese, house-made coleslaw, and it's on marble dry. And when you put it all together, it's like a Reuben made with fried flounder. There you have it, Flubin.
And for some seafood inspired by Italy, there's the deceptively simple Tuscan Spaghetti.
Tuscan Spaghetti is a dish that I came up with a couple years back. I was visiting my daughter, who happened to be going to school in Italy at the time. They treat olive oil over there like a sauce. It dawned on me. This is a sauce to them. So when I came back here, I actually developed this dish with that in mind. So you have the seared scallops, the shrimp, we roast a piece of haddock in the oven, and then right before it gets tossed with the spaghetti, we add a couple big ladles of olive oil and chopped olives into the dish, which is what gives it its real essence and flavor. What we try to offer is seafood at its finest. You know, we have great purveyors of fish. We work with people locally, so we take that seafood, treat it with respect, not overcomplicate it. Some of it can be flavorful, but that doesn't mean it's overcomplicated. We try to showcase the fish itself.